Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, everybody. We are here for one more English immersion at 6 o'clock Brazil time. Thank you guys for coming, especially Priscilla, that is early bird. Luria is in France. Moises is in Portugal. For you, it's not so early, but thank you anyway to be here with me. I appreciate that. And today we are going to talk about our minds, why our minds are suffering, and what we can do. It's one important topic because especially nowadays that we are overloaded of informations and things in comparison, nowadays it's very hard. So let's talk about it for a while. We are here in Talk and Talk. Talk and Talk is an English conversation platform where we can talk in English, Spanish, French, Italian, German, and is a safe environment where we can talk, we can make our mistakes. We don't have teachers. All of us here are students in different levels. I'm not a teacher. I'm not going to correct nobody, so don't expect. I'm not teaching anything as well. I'm here to practice, to develop myself as well, not only the English but other soft skills also. So I would like to ask you, please respect the time. We need to talk, but we need to listen as well. So we have just a few minutes to talk. It's for people here, so let's respect the other time. You can answer, but let's give the other the opportunity to answer as well. All right. I'm going to introduce quickly myself, and then I'm going to ask you guys to do the same, and then we start the questions. All right. I'm Amanda Oliveira, live here in Minas Gerais. In the platform, I'm hosting English, but I'm studying Spanish also and French, especially French. I'm focused right now. I'm doing immersion basically every day, and sometimes 2 or 3 times a day. And it's incredible how constancy make you improve. That's definitely the key. You have to do constancy, and then you're going to improve yourself. I like that. So I'm customer success. I work from home, and that's incredible because changed my life, the way my quality of life with my son especially. So that's it about me. Lurian, can you please introduce yourself?
Yes, good morning. I'm Luria. I live in Belo Horizonte. Here in Talk and Talk, I started because I want to learn French, and I'm host of French right now, and I want to do more conversations in English and maybe in Spanish too, because it's really important to get some kind of confidence how you speak, but it's really nice to separate the language too. Since I have English in my home, I have English in my work, French I have in my home, in my work no, but in my life generally, I was confusing a lot about the language, and I said no, let's try to separate things here. I think it will be really nice. And that's it. I love to learn everything about other cultures, about other people. I love to travel as well. Because of that, I think it's a really nice way to know. And that's it. About moi, no, about, you see, about me. Et voilà.
I like that
Et
because
voilà,
we
no.
that speak
That's it.
we are polyglots. So when we are polyglots, sometimes it's okay to mix the language. Sometimes I forget that when I'm talking in my home, we speaking in English is we are a bilingual house. And sometimes I forget the word in English. So I say in Portuguese, or I say in French, or I say in Creole. No matter, we are going to understand each other because everybody speaks all the languages here. So it's not a big deal. It's a
It's
perrengue
nice.
chic. I always say that. Pri, can you please introduce yourself?
Of course. Good morning, everyone. My name is Priscila. I am from Boa Esperança, Minas Gerais, but today I live in Hortolândia, São Paulo. I am a journalist, but today my area is marketing, specifically online ads. I work in marketing agency. My work is home office. In my free time, I like architect exercise. And I like so much. I like so much different food, Mexican food, Japanese food. I like cook. and I like read a lot. English is important. My goal next year is working with more clients and other country. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Pri. I hope you really reach your goal sooner. And Moisés, can you please introduce yourself?
Okay. I'm 53, okay, 53, and I'm from Brazil, Rio de Janeiro, specifically city. Today I have been living in Portugal with my family for 3 years, my wife and two sons. Uh, I'm a software developer. I'm working international company and international today in international projects as well. Uh, I in my free time I love reading books and watching TV series. Uh, um, I love reading, swim as well, if possible, because in Europe is a winter. Yes. Well, including today. Oh, raining a lot. Oh God, raining a lot, and the cold as well. Very cold. Lorian knows that. Okay. Yes. Yes. I have no pet. That's it.
Thank you, Moisés. I'm very jealous of you guys, especially you and Gloria in this conversation because you are in that cold weather. It's very cold. You have to wear blanket and wear jackets. And here I
Oh,
have my ventilator.
oh,
My fan is
enter.
on. It's
Yeah,
hot.
in my home. Yeah, in my home.
You
Yeah.
see?
Very
Look at
cold.
me. Oh, it's too hot. I miss this weather. I know Luria,
Yeah.
she miss Brazil because of this hot weather, and I don't know, Luria, maybe you're going to regret when you come back. It's too hot. But Luria, I want to start with you. How do you think, number two, how do you think stress and anxiety, oh my gosh, I don't know the word,
Anxiety.
manifest, anxiety, manifest in the body and mind? Lurian.
Oh, let's go. And in my point of view, I think it's depend of a lot of factors in our life. But I will give you some example about mine because I know a lot of people, and I am one person that I have a really sensible body. Oops.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
uh, a really sensible body. I have dermatitis, and sometimes when I have a lot of time in my life, I had some kind of challenge. It's normal. So when I have this kind of moments in my life, my dermatitis normally she explodes. So it's and something that I cannot control because it's in my skin, and I stretch a lot and sometimes open like a really something bad with blood, and never was too bad because with the time now I know myself. I did therapy, so I know what I need to do. I know I need to breathe. I know I need to think, but it's really interesting. Like I can see no, I am very stressful. When I look my body, I can see all the inflammation, what it was happening. And I think in the mind, it's a kind of the same because you cannot think properly. You have hard time to concentrate, maybe because your mind is full of things. And a good I can say a good moment in our life is when you really can understand what is happening about you. If you know yourself, maybe it's easy because a lot of work, but is really necessary for you understand what was happening, what a problem maybe in a professional problem, a personal problem, what was happening for you feel like that? And you need to understand these feelings, process, of course, and after you need to act. What do you need to do? In my case, I think just therapy helped me a lot to understand who I am and what I want, and process the other perspective of people about me. This was really bad about me because I try to do things for people, and this consumed me a lot. So therapy helped me. But other things I think you can do is try to express yourself in the other ways. For example, do a sport, walk, find something to liberate all the bad things in our body and our mind. And I think maybe this will help to not explode in my skin and my mind and some kind of that. And that's it.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. And the thing is, you do something that is good therapy that make you think and rethink your life and do things in a better way to avoid this kind of um explosion on your skin and those kind of things. I have the same problem, a similar problem, I mean, especially when we talk about the body. When I'm too stressed, nowadays not that much, but when I was having a kind of stress, professional study or family problems, I'm so stressed. I used to have pimples. A lot of pimples come. Wait, it's automatic. I don't know why, because my body just respond automatically when I was a kind of this. And when I was too anxious or even stressed as well, I forget. I used to forget things. I have a good memory. I memorize people's names and those things or things that is hard to memorize. I can memorize, but when I'm stressed, looks like everything gone. I'm here, and then for a stressed moment, and if try to remember something late, I say, "What is this? What I was doing?" I really forget. I don't know if the age is coming as well, maybe, but when I'm stressed, this always happens. My memory was better when I was younger, but with the years, is with the maturity, I can say the memory don't get better. But what I do like uh, Moises is doing also, reading books. Keep your mind always learning something because it's like the body. You go to the gym to exercise your body. It's important to relieve the stress, the anxiety, and everything. The same thing with your mind. I don't exercise my body too much, but my mind, I'm trying to exercise because it's good for the mental health and to avoid many mental diseases that we can get. Being polyglot, being bilingual is already a good thing for us. This reduce the opportunity, the chance to have mental health in the future. That's a good news for us, guys. Pri, what's your opinion?
Um, for me, stress and anxiety often cause physical symptoms like lack 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 of sleep, special, and tension. Also lack pa patience, lack focus. It is For me. It is important. Do therapy. I do therapy and practice exercise a lot. I practice that's it. I practice exercise a lot. That's it. For me, it is important to think about me. Do you
Mhm.
understand? Think
Yeah.
about me. Today, our life, every time urgence.
Mhm.
Work a lot, study a lot, but it is important well, health, a lot. That's it.
Totally agree with you, Pri. And you're doing great because you're taking care of both parts, mental and body health. I can say I'm not taking so much care about my my body life, but I'm changing. I start to do meditation and some stretch exercises at home is better than nothing, right? Is a start.
It,
Uh,
step by
little
step. Each is process. Step by step, it's
Exactly.
process.
Everything in life is a process. You start little by little. I cannot start from here and say, I'm going every day in the gym. No, I'm not going. I'm going to stop in the first week. It's better I do twice a week at home, then I can do it. Like the English classes, we start with 2 immersions per week. So it's what I do, little by little. And you, Joel? You fall and now you're here back. Tell me, question number 2.
Yes, okay. Stress and anxiety manifesting body to me started in manifesting in body through psych psychology six psychology psychology. Oh God, wait a minute. Psicomatic 6, yes. Doenças psicomáticas. Then, very important, the people have in our mind, in our mind, all all us, about very important, relax our day, relax our week, because like you said, keep our mind working very good, because in future avoid specifically sick. But today the society suffering about stress, suffering about uncertainty, because the center is sick. Yes, the center is sick. Then very important, practice anything about relax, anything about vacation. Okay, because very important to our mind rest. Okay, then to me very important, uh, think a lot. I know my uncle had blind, produce blind for uncertainty. Uncertainty, very interesting, because that your mind full, then produce six in your body. Sometimes we suffering pain from stress. Uh, to me, the women, okay, I am no sexist, okay, I'm no sexist, but I realize has a specific type six in women, and the same way in men, okay, but different six. Result your stress level, okay. Then I realize that. Then very important, we have pay attention the symptoms, our body, our mind, our life. I think that. Okay,
Mhm.
that's it.
Thanks for sharing. Yeah, I agree with you. Nowadays, things getting worse. I don't know. In the past, it was not like that. maybe we have stress, but I was not so stressed as nowadays. As I see many people looking for therapy and all those things. Like Priscilla and Luria, they mentioned they do therapy, but how the therapy improve your mental health? So, Pri, because I'm asking because I've never been in a therapy, so maybe I have to.
Yeah. For me, therapy it is important because providence is safe space. It is interesting. Specifically, I I can talk a lot me. Do you understand?
Mhm.
Safe space, and also it is interesting because I think questions. Um example, ah, Priscilla, Priscilla, I did that's it, but because why? I think about it. And
The-
after, in the other situation, I can, I can, I can different. For me, therapy, I do therapy so 1 year,
Mhm.
and I can talking, change many situations.
It's so it's always good, right? If you go to
Yeah,
therapy, you feel better after you do it because you start to see things in your life that you say, why I act like that? You start to act different, diff about the situations. It's like that. I've never been a therapy
yeah.
before. I have so many problems. Maybe my therapist will need therapy after he talked to me. So maybe I'm not good.
Amanda, just it is different. Example. One people, I I don't I cannot talk about many situations. Today, it is different. It is difficult. I can when people listen you. It is difficult because I work a lot, work a lot, uh, uh, many problems. But therapy, it is special because I long time I can about me. That's it. For
Great,
me, it
great.
is important.
Thanks for sharing your experience about that. Thanks, Pri. Luria also have experience with therapy, so I want to know your opinion about it because I really want to know people that did therapy to tell me how it is.
Yeah. First, I need to say, when I was young, teenager, always I think, I don't need therapy because it's just for crazy people. Wrong. Okay.
My,
And after, yes, I like you go to a doctor to study your mind to give you like medicine is like the thoughts. Okay, wrong. Second, when I understand better. But there is a lot of problem. Like there is people that think about suicide. There's people has a kind of big trauma, lose a child, a big trauma, and I didn't have that, so I don't need therapy. Wrong again. Pa. But when I start to do, it's like I decide to do. It was after pandemic, I think it was the first time. So I was not too young anymore. I think I was like around 30 years old, and I said, let's try. And I think the fact that you have a therapy or someone to talk first is a moment for yourself. Is a moment totally for yourself. The focus is on you. So you will talk, and the person is there. She need or he. It depends if you prefer man or woman. She need to be. They will talk about you in the moment. So it's something really about you, and you need to decide to be there too, because you need to talk. You need to understand what is happening. And what is the rules for therapy? Always I was asking me that. What I need to talk? I need to say something that is bothering me right now. I need to remember something in my past that no. That when you do week by week, like if you do once per week or once by every 2 weeks, when you do, you know the person better, the person will know you better, and she will do some questions to you to provoke you to, because you are telling your story. So what is my point here? Help me, because a lot of things I don't know, she see better than me. So she challenged me. Lurian, you all the time you say you don't like to do this. Why are you doing this? And I don't know. So why you when you start to do this? And I okay, when this. So you start to do this because another thing happened, and this become a big cycle in your life. So a lot of things, and this is a easy example I am giving, but it's possible for you understand better yourself, understand better your triggers, your the things, and by time you know better about how you can live after. So always I said this because do therapy is good, but in the same time you are one person more selected after, because I will when I will start something now, I just no, I don't like this. I know this I will be suffering because of this and this. So no. So when you do therapy and you start to understand better yourself, you be more like a select people, but maybe a people that really uh stumble. I forgot the word when you are
Stumble.
firme, firme pelas suas decisões. And this is good too, because we don't have a lot of time now. We need to be more right of the things you want. So
Makes
I
sense.
think it's good. I think it's good for you understand better, and all the things in our life you can connect with something of your past too, and this helped me a lot. Why I act like that today is because of something that happened in my past and I didn't process in that moment correctly, and I just take this all my life, and it's like a snowball right now. It's
I
like
think I have to do therapy now. You two girls convince me. My goodness. And you know what you just mentioned, so maybe the therapist can help me to learn how to say no, because I don't know how to say no and I really overload me.
no, this is good, just go. I'm a better person now for this, for no,
Yeah?
because I am the person for yes, right? I told you,
Yeah. Mhm.
and it's better.
Yeah,
Or
that's
at
true.
least you express yourself better too with like,
Mhm.
and it's good. Go
Yeah,
for
I
it.
can see that you learn how to know you better. You there your whole life with you, but you don't know yourself. It's a kind of you have to have somebody from outside to tell you that, to put in your face like your life and say, oh, you complain about this, but why you do this? And for our mental health, it's complicated, no? Over the years, like you say, it's like snowball with the years, just become bigger and bigger and bigger. So you need to stop, think, and rebuild the way you live and those things. But Moises, how about you? Have you ever did therapy before, or what's your opinion about it?
Yes. Well, I did it a long time ago. Today, I'm in my post degree. I doing the in my formation. I'm studying counseling and chaplaincy. Em português, aconselhamento e capelania. Then I doing that, okay, in my post degree. Well, to me, very important, of course. Yes, I'm studying that. Very important because Priscilla touch one thing very important today. The people don't have time or sometimes interesting in listening the person, the people. Then very important in the moment of the therapy, like Lurian said, your time. Then the therapist can listen. Sometimes get our problem and share with you advice or whatever or not. Very important the person listening yourself. Very important this moment because you speak, you getting off your chest ou desabafar, né? You listening, you yourself can get our problem sometimes. Very important this moment, okay? To me, oh, of course, I very stimulated. I suggest you do that. Very important. Today, I have a few friends. I can getting off getting off my session to them. Few people. 1, 2, 3 in maximum. Okay, like that. We discussing ourselves, our problems, okay, and in the moment we can pray as well, okay, and okay, go ahead. Our have idea very important. Keep our contact to keeping our problems in control. Sometimes we have a problem, okay, in any ways. Then we can help us in this moment. Very important to us. Okay, that's it.
Thank you so much, João. I think we all share, especially you guys, because I don't have experience with therapy, and I was a kind of subject that I like it. It's a therapy, right?
A kind of therapy, okay? Talk.
That's true.
Sometimes subject, immersion,
Yeah,
kind
and the
of
people.
level low, but very important.
Yeah,
Like
it's
that.
not a professional therapy, but it's a way. Certain people goes to the gym, certain people goes to read a book. This is a kind of not therapy, but things that make you feel better. Your well-being definitely will get better. For me, I feel very comfortable to be here in the immersions, not only my immersions, but participating in other people immersions. because I like to see those people. I like to know other opinions. We always improve ourselves, no, when we are talking to other people. But we don't have more time to talk yet. You guys, we talk many important things, but we don't have. I think this kind of topic we can stay like half day talking and still have more things to talk. But maybe another day we talk again. But Luria, I want to know how was the experience to come here so early and talk with us about this topic.
It was nice. This is one of my favorite subjects because of even in French, all the time I said the same like João, that we have a moment to speak, and it depends of this the subject, but always is a kind of therapy because you need to remember things, you need to express yourself, and this is a really nice moment. And it's really good that we have a variety here. You can speak about a lot of things because we have different people that bring different issues to talk, and you can just decide what is better for you. And is interesting is sometimes you don't have the same conversation in Portuguese. No, it's some kind of you need to exercise your mind in English or in French, in my case, and the other people, né? The other hosts. But in Portuguese, you don't talk about that. So I really think it's a really good moment to improve or everyone like a human to have more knowledge, to have more intelligence emotional, these kind of things. I really think this can we can grow when we talk here about everything and with everyone. That's it.
Yeah, thank you. Especially because we are open mind. We have open mindset because certain people has one closed mindset that they cannot listen to other people, other opinions. And anyway, thanks God, many of us, at least 99% of the people that I found are really open mind. Thanks for that. And Moises, how was the experience to talk here with us?
Oh, I told before, to me, kind of therapy this immersion. Okay, today very good, specifically issue you touch about your subject, very interesting because that then like Lurian said, we improve ourselves in our emotionally intelligence and our humanity. Very important that, okay? To me, I love this immersion. I love this moment because interesting because we need to apply effort to searching the world, set our idea to expression. Very important that, okay? Very important that. To me, precious time. Okay, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Moises. That's true. Moises is very funny. Sometimes I call him Moises, sometimes I call him João. But it's okay, right? And what you say is very important and very necessary. And you know what? We are all the way far away from each other here, especially in this group. But I feel connected with you, especially because you have open cameras, for example. So I can see the expression, I can see the smile, I can see the face, the expressions. When the person close the camera, sometimes I don't get the connection, but with open cameras, I love it. So thank you for opening the cameras, guys.
Looks our near physically. Looks that yes, interesting because that yes. Well, one thing more quickly. We can connection specifically person, specifically people has good ideas, has a good intelligence, smarting. That thing talking has many ways to improve ourselves. Very interesting. I'm sorry, only that. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
No, I agree with you too. Thanks for the heading. I agree too. And Pri, how about you? How was the conversation? Did you like this time with us this morning?
I like so much. I like subject. I like conversation with you. It is interesting. It's energetic. I like it. Thank you, guys.
Thank you guys so much. You guys are incredible. I learned a lot today. I get more connection with you. And it's not only about the language. I always say that it's about connections, it's about soft skills, it's about so many things that we learn and every day with everybody. Because that is one thing they say, we are not so I forget the word in English now. We are not so smart that we don't have nothing to learn, and we are not so burro that we don't have nothing to teach. I forget how to say burro in English now. Not burro the animal, but burro, So
Dummy,
we always learn it. Damn, I'm
dummy.
not so damn, yeah, that I cannot teach something. We all learn something. We all teach something, no matter your opinion or this or that. We always learn it. But anyway, have a great week, guys. We start with in a good way our Monday today, and I wish to see you around the platform as well. And I wish you a great week. See you.
Thank
See
you.
you.
Good
Bye
week.
bye.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Have a nice day. Bye bye.